Now the world is gone. I'm just one.
What's the unboxing? What'd it be? Well, I don't know. Shut up and see.
Welcome back to the channel, my friends. It seems like only yesterday that I did a Suntup unboxing, and it's because it was just yesterday that I did a Suntup unboxing, and now there's another one to share with you because Paul Suntup just doesn't sleep. The sun doesn't go down on Suntup, or it does, but he doesn't go to sleep. Anyway, let's check in with the Magic Duff Bucket. And what do you have for me today, Magic Duff Bucket? A Sugarfoot Stout. Yes, as you are well aware, I've been restocked with some channel fuel. That's what I would call Rapture Brewing is channel fuel. And I'm happy to pour a glass with you, my friends. And take this little breather, this little moment of stout serenity to treasure the good things you have in life and enjoy that. Just take a moment just to breathe, just a sip. And count your blessings, because some days there are so few. So cheers. Enjoy the video. It's an excellent, elegant book. I'm afraid, like I say, to read it, but I will. I think this is one of those books that shouldn't be ignored. Here's to today. Well, that was a tasty break brought to you by Rapture. So now let's get into it. Here is Johnny Got His Gun. This was the anti-war novel published 2 days after the start of World War II, and I'm unboxing it at the beginning of a new conflict. How crazy. I guess it's not crazy, because war seems to be the rule and peace is the exception. We need to value peace again. We don't right now. So yes, this is a book written in 1939. It became a very popular book during the Vietnam War to protest these aggressions, these deaths. That was the first televised war. Right now, what's going on in Ukraine and Russia is the first social media war. And hopefully, people will understand the impact of war once it's brought to their doorstep, even if they're not losing their homes or losing their lives. They understand the consequences of what the politicians decide. But let's put that on a shelf for now, because I'm going to put this on a shelf later. And let's see what we got with the foam. What's fun is that this is a complete 180 from that big ass Imagica. And now we have a slender little tome of quite some power. So this is the bookmark. Johnny Got His Gun by Dalton Trumbo. Forward by Cindy Sheehan. Afterward by E.L. Doctorow. And art by Ulla Svakauskite. Apologies if I'm mispronouncing that name. So, I don't have the artist edition. I do have the ARC. But I do plan on reading this, the numbered edition. Wow. I say wow all the time. It's a given. It's a given. Just like when I drink a Rapture and I say, it's so good. Wow's and so good. So the slipcase is full Japanese cloth slipcase with letterpress printed labels. Another letterpress printed label here on the spine of the book itself. That bullet icon. And it's in army green. Very elegant production here. Beautiful army green. The anatomy, essentially that's what's left of the main character. He's a torso. Trapped in his body. I've never read it. I'm a fan of the Metallica song. That's how I knew about the story, but I've never read the book. So this is limited to 350 copies. printed on archival Cougar natural paper. It's signed by Cindy Sheehan and the artist Ula. There is the signature page. The art has a very posterish feel. I'm not using the word propaganda, but very posterish. It's definitely a message being sent by this book. There is an additional forward. The author's introduction from 1959 and 1971, or 1970. And Dalton Trumbo, the author, actually directed the 1971 movie based on this book, which is what's in that Metallica video. Very interested in reading this. I'm a little afraid to, because the horror of essentially being trapped in your body. You can't communicate with the outside world. You're a living, sentient being in the most minimum definition of that word. You're alive, but you can't communicate. You're trapped. You just want it to end, because what hell that is. I mean, if that's not horror. And we are exposing a new generation to that horror right now. So this is on the TBR. Very powerful, important work. Getting the Suntup treatment. Beautifully done. Very elegant. Very worthy. I'm happy to share it with you. I don't know. There are artist editions still available, so you can get this incredible art. I've seen the boards. It's a wonderful production. Definitely a great way to access the Suntup treatment for an important book. Maybe not necessarily the numbered level, but a worthy edition nonetheless. So I'll put that link down there, as I always do, and you can get it. You can check it out. So that's this unboxing. Very happy. Somber time in the world. Sad time to be unboxing a book that tried to teach us some lessons way back in the day that obviously people and politicians are going to ignore, because they're on to conquest. They're on to their agendas. And so here we are, repeating history. So read this, read Handmaid's Tale, read 1984, read Animal Farm, and vote vote appropriately. Vote responsibly. Let's keep everybody out of these situations. Didn't mean to get political on you, but I did. So that's it. Hug your family. Be good to one another. And always stay frosty.